I've represented many, many people who have sustained traumatic brain injuries. One of the most difficult things for them to deal with, and one woman in particular whose case I handled, is the short-term memory loss that the person goes through. This client of mine would find herself putting water on the stove to boil, sitting down to watch TV, and an hour later going into her kitchen, seeing the water spilled all over the kitchen because she forgot she was boiling water. It's these types of problems that have a great dramatic effect on people's lives. And what makes it even more difficult is because most of the diagnostic tests usually cannot document it. Many times people have a hard time believing the suffering that the person's going through, and that really compounds the problems. Ultimately, in this case, because the MRIs of this woman came back normal, the defendants in the case were arguing that basically she was magnifying her symptoms. They were arguing she didn't sustain a traumatic brain injury. Ultimately, the case went to trial. We brought in neuropsychologists who testified to the extensive testing that they did on her. We brought in radiologists to explain that in approximately 95% or more of the MRIs that are done of people who have traumatic brain injury, the tests come back normal. And ultimately, the jury came back and awarded us a substantial sum of money.